Before visiting Rome, you're going to need to make 3 big decisions. These are foundational decisions because these are going to set the tone for the whole trip. The first is, when are you going to visit? What month? The second, what area of Rome are you going to stay in? And the third, your hotel or Airbnb. You need to pick that. And in this video, I'm going to help answer all 3, but specifically it's about hotels and Airbnbs. I'm going to share with you our favorite hotels and Airbnbs in each of the most popular neighborhoods of Rome. I've got so much to share with you. Hopefully you'll find this video very helpful. Let's get started. In this video, I'm going to share with you our top 10 favorite areas to stay at in Rome. Each, we're going to share our favorite hotel and our favorite Airbnb. For each of the neighborhoods I'm presenting in this video, I put together a brief video presentation. The video presentation is accompanied by street performers. These are street performers that we have seen over the past 12 months, some of the best street performers we've seen in Rome. Hope you enjoy it. To start, we're going to share one of our favorite areas to stay at in Rome. It's perfect for first-time visitors. I consider it the hub of Rome. There's so much so close, making it Rome's most walkable neighborhood. It is the area of Largo Argentina and Campo dei Fiori. This is an Italian version of a very popular song you'll probably recognize if you grew up in the 80s. If you're heading to Rome and you still have not selected a location to stay at, staying in the area of Largo Argentina, Campo dei Fiori, you really can't go wrong. I consider it the hub, the most walkable neighborhood in all of Rome. As you can see on this map, here is Largo Argentina. There are so many great sites all around it within 5 to 10 minute walk. Even the sites that are further away, such as the Vatican or Piazza del Popolo, Villa Borghese, the Spanish Steps, they're still only maybe 20 to 25 minutes away by foot, making it super convenient, super accessible. I've done a full video about each of the neighborhoods in depth, so I'm not going to go into that here. This is just a brief summary. I consider this area the most walkable, and I want to share with you our favorite hotel in the area and our favorite Airbnb. First off, I'm going to share with you our favorite Airbnb. It's here, it's called Cynthia's Place. They call it here on Airbnb, private lodging for tourists. It's located basically right in front of Largo Argentina, making it an ideal location. It's on the 3rd floor, I think, so you get some nice views out the window. There's an elevator, and this place was fantastic. The host couldn't be better, the apartment couldn't have been better, and the location is ideal. When you combine all 3 of those, it's magic, it really is. So if you have the opportunity to book this one, if it's available, I would book it without hesitation. And let me point out one thing. This is not just me. I've stayed here more than one time, but it's got a 4.99 rating with over 200 reviews. That's really hard to do. In fact, once you get above 50, 60 reviews, it's almost impossible to maintain a 5.0. So it's not just me that says this is a great property. There's 215 other people that have said the same thing. It is ideal. So book it if you get the chance. Here's another great hotel. It's in the Campo dei Fiori area, real close to Campo dei Fiori, only maybe a 3-4 minute walk from Largo Argentina. It's Hotel Damaso. Again, on reviews, it's not just me that says this. It has a 4.9 out of over 1,000 reviews, and you can check. That's pretty hard to do. There's something special about this hotel here. Let me kind of show you. What we loved was this patio dining area here to go out in the morning and just kind of enjoy the atmosphere. But the entire property, let me show you, these are just off the website here, but the entire property is just super clean, super warm, friendly. They've got a great breakfast in the morning you can get. So it's an ideal property. It's in an ideal location. Hotel Damaso is our pick for the area. There's also a few other really good hotels right there in the area as well. You can check that out on our guide. We have a hotel guide in our Rome Travel Guida. If you don't have that, you can pick that up. I'm going to put a link to a discount in the description. But anyways, this hotel is great. If you're coming to Rome for the food, this next neighborhood may be ideal for you. It is the area of Trastevere. Trastevere is located just across the river from the historic area, and there are tons and tons of restaurants. In fact, many of the Romans consider it the best food in Rome. I think you'll love it, especially if you love Italian food. This next street performer is performing in Piazza Trilussa. It's a famous piazza right across the Tiber, located in Trastevere. She's performing an original song, and boy, is she good. So what you're looking at here on the screen is our hotel and Airbnb guide in Rome. And down here across the river is the Trastevere neighborhood. Again, if you're coming to Rome for the food, you're gonna love Trastevere. And again, it's just a short walk to the historical area of Rome. There are two places I'm gonna bring up here. First is an Airbnb and then a hotel. The best Airbnb that we've stayed at, there are a couple here that we've stayed at and we liked them all. I would say it's right here. It's Scala 42. This place was great. It really is. Let me show you a couple things that go on to the Airbnb link here. On the website, first of all, here's the master bedroom. It has an ensuite bathroom, which was really nice. This bed is super, super comfortable. We stayed here for over a month earlier this year, and we were also there last summer. So we're pretty familiar with this place. It's fantastic. And I'm going to show you, it has one of the best kitchens of all of the kitchens we've been at in Rome. This is the back room here. Let me show you here. It's got an absolutely great kitchen. Here's the kitchen here. It's kind of hard to sell, but it's got everything in it. I'd say of all the Airbnbs we've stayed at, this has got the best kitchen. And one of the things we really loved was the balcony off the back. Let me show you that real quick. If I can get to it. We'll get to it eventually. I know it's there. All right, make me go through all of them. There we go. So here's a little patio. It's not huge, but it's plenty big to sit out, enjoy your morning breakfast, come home in the evening, just relax and look at all the Italian rooftops. Again, it's right in the heart of Trastevere, but it's nestled back into this complex. So at night, it's very quiet. You get a good night's sleep. And we loved Scala 42, located in Trastevere. And all of these will be in the description of this video, so there'll be links to them all, so you can easily access them if you're interested. As far as a hotel, there is a great hotel, one of the best hotels. It's a 3-star hotel. In fact, many of the hotels that we go to are what I consider boutique hotels. They're not like huge commercial hotels. These are more intimate experiences located more like in neighborhoods and stuff of Rome. And one of the best we've been at, again, this is a hotel that we've stayed at 2 different times. It's called Hotel Santa Maria. If you look here on the Google, it has over 1,000 reviews. It also is a 4.9, a rarity, trust me. You look at hotels, look at reviews, you'll see very few with a 4.9 and almost none with a 4.9 and over 1,000 reviews. This place was special. I don't have a picture of it, but it's behind a gate, so it's very secure, and it's in a noisy area well, in general, Trastevere is kind of a noisy area, a lot of bars and restaurants and people out and about. This place is very, very quiet. It's kind of on this little area. You go back into it, and so there's not going to be any noise. You're going to have a good night's rest. But what I loved is this grounds. Here's kind of the grounds here. You can kind of see it. You can come out there. It's like a wooded, let's see the other ground. Here's another one. It's just really peaceful to come out, enjoy, your breakfast in the morning. They have a great breakfast for you. And every night you can come and have aperitif, what do they call them? Aperitivos, appetizers. There you go, appetizers and stuff in the evening. And you won't be disappointed in this hotel. It's fantastic. So without hesitation, I'd recommend this hotel. Book it if you're looking for a boutique hotel. And if you want an Airbnb, Scala 42 is great. If you like the idea of waking up each morning in Rome, next to the Colosseum, you're going to love the neighborhood of Monti. Monti is my favorite neighborhood for being close to the metro. It has 2 metro stations. It has the Colosseum station and the Cavour station, making it super easy to hop on the metro, explore the town. And within the neighborhood of Monti, there's lots of fun streets to walk down, great restaurants. You've got the Colosseum in the background. If you end up staying in Monti, I think you're going to love it. This next performance is really quite special. It was filmed right on top of Ponte Fabrizio. It's the oldest surviving bridge in Rome. It's over 2,000 years old, may very well be the oldest surviving bridge in the world. Anyhow, it's not really the bridge we're looking at here, it's the street performer. But these guys are incredible on their guitars. It sounded absolutely amazing in real life, but even on video, it's quite impressive. Let me know what you think. If you end up staying in the Monti neighborhood, in my opinion, it is Rome's best neighborhood for accessibility to the public transportation, specifically the metro. Like I said, the metro is super easy to get to, but also you can take buses. You can easily get to Termini train station. It's just an ideal location. Our pick for the best Airbnb in Monti is called Forever Dolce Vita. It is a fantastic property. You can look here. This one has almost 500 reviews. It's got a 4.98. Again, that's fantastic when you're, considering how many reviews and that it's still almost a 5.0, showing that everybody stays there, enjoys it. The chances of you having a bad experience in this Airbnb is almost 0. It's super clean. The location was awesome. Let me just go through these real quick with you, some of these pictures. Here's the kind of the area of the kitchen, another angle from the kitchen. Everybody needs a coaster, and it's just well equipped. It was really equipped. That's what we really liked about it. It had everything as far as pots and pans. It was super comfortable in a great area. And let me show you here. It's just a short walk to the Colosseum, making it super nice. And then you could get to the Cavour station or the Colosseum station very easy from there. So if you want a great Airbnb, don't hesitate. This one's a good one. If it's available, book it. As far as a hotel goes for the area, it's a boutique hotel called Dharma Boutique Hotel. This one also is great. Let me show you here. It's got a 4.9. It has 204 Google reviews. And let me go into the pictures here. It's fantastic. It has a rooftop terrace you can go out to in the morning, in the evening, just get spectacular views. It's located near a park. Let me show you a few of the pictures, just kind of show you. Here's a picture of one of the bedrooms. Nice sunken bathtub. It's just a very friendly place, and for a boutique hotel, it does have some extra amenities such as a weight room and some of the other things that you just don't get in some of the smaller boutique hotels. But this one's one of those mid-sized hotels that has enough rooms to support these other amenities. So anyway, this is a fantastic hotel. Rates depending on when you're coming, and I'm not really going into the rates because they can vary from season to season by so much, but roughly speaking, they're around 200 to 300 a night depending on the season. Slightly less than 200 if you're in the off season, but that kind of gives you an idea. If you're into high-end shopping, you like the idea of being in an upscale area, yet have accessibility to the metro, Villa Borghese Park, and so much more, you're gonna love the area of the Spanish Steps. Be sure to check out our travel guide. It has interactive maps to some of the best food in Rome, a 70-plus page PDF, and hours of helpful video. I'll put a link to it in the description with a discount code where you can pick it all up for right around $20. This next performer is super talented on the piano. He took his piano out to this terrace called Piazza del Belvedere, just minutes away from the Spanish Steps. Many people go there in the evening to catch a sunset. One evening I went up there and he was performing. He performed nonstop for 20-30 minutes without a break. Super talented. Here you go. Our pick for a fantastic Airbnb near these Spanish Steps. It's located on Via Babuino. It's a nice quiet street, very charming, yet it's still very close to the Spanish Steps. It's a Airbnb called Babuino 68. That's the name of it on Airbnb. Let me show you a quick preview of these pictures. Super nice, but you kind of get an idea. Here's the kitchen, dining area, living area. You know, you kind of, there you go, there's the bedroom. It's super clean, super nice. No, there's not a terrace or anything like that. But again, beds were comfortable. Just a very nice place. Let me show you real quick. I didn't go with the reviews on this one, but the reviews on this were very good. It's a 4.91, you know, 4.9 or high, even 4.8 and higher is very good. And this has got 160 reviews. So it is a fantastic place. If you're looking for an Airbnb near the Spanish Steps, this is a great idea for you. If it's available, don't hesitate, book that. But if you want a hotel, because we're near the Spanish Steps, I'm going to show you kind of a higher end hotel. Most of the hotels on this video are just boutique style and a little bit more economical. But for this one, for those that have the extra funds, you're going to love this place. It's called Hotel Hassler. Now, let me show you some of these pictures of this. This is the area here. It's just a fantastic, this is a true 5-star hotel. Has all the amenities, you know, restaurants, like here's a restaurant over there, and just a super nice place, super great views. So if you're looking for something super special, a little pricier, this one's around $1,000 a night, a little more depending on the time of year, but around $1,000 a night. And if you're looking for that type of thing, this one's got great reviews as well, especially for a hotel that's kind of high end. Sometimes people are a little more critical. This one still has a 4.8 with over 1,000 reviews. So yeah, you're gonna probably enjoy this one. I have not stayed there, but I wanted to, you know, bring up a very high-end hotel for those that are looking for that type of thing. Based on other reviews, you can't go wrong. This next area, there are really 3 great things. One, you're gonna be right next to Villa Borghese. Is a huge park. Villa Borghese Gallery's in that park. Lots to see and do in the park. Number 2, it's right next to the metro. There's a Flaminio metro station, so you can hop on the metro very easily and explore the rest of the town. And 3, you've got great shopping in the area along Via del Corso. It's the area around Piazza del Popolo. These next street performers, you can typically find them at Terrazza Pincio. It's a little square, a little elevated area right above Piazza del Popolo. The guy in the beard is named Alessio. If you happen to run into him, tell him I said hi. If you're interested in staying near Piazza del Popolo, there's an Airbnb that is fantastic. Let me show you. It's right, here's Piazza del Popolo right here, and this Airbnb is so close. It's located right here. It's called BB House. Let me show you here on the website here. So BB House, again, it's got super great reviews, 166 reviews, and it has a 4.99. I know I show a lot of these that have 4.9, but trust me, when you start to look on Airbnb, you're not going to see that many that have a 4.8 or higher in Rome. And this is one of the ones that almost has a perfect score. So everybody that stayed there has loved it. The place, it's got a great location as far as being close to Piazza del Popolo. I'll show you a couple of, this is the nice kitchen. The bathrooms were updated. Nice shower. Here's the bedroom here. Very comfortable bed. AC worked great. The host was awesome. It's a fantastic Airbnb. So if you're looking to stay near Piazza del Popolo, this is my #1 pick. Now, there is a hotel that I haven't stayed at because I haven't stayed at any hotels near the Piazza del Popolo, just Airbnbs. But there is a hotel here, and the reason I picked it was based on other people's reviews. This received a 4.7 out of 304. And again, it is a 5-star. It comes up here as a 5-star hotel. So I thought it was pretty reasonably priced because I looked at the pricing for right now in August 2025. You can get a room for around $450 a night, which is a little high on the higher end because the BB was less than $200 a night. But this one for a 5-star hotel, if you're looking for that type of thing, it's pretty reasonable as far as that goes. And let me show you some pictures on it just real quick. Some of the pictures that you can see here. It's got a nice terrace there. You come into one of the bedrooms there. There's a nice, anyway, gives you kind of an idea of what the place is about. It's pretty fancy, pretty high end. I think you'll like it. If you don't, you should have stayed with Airbnb. Another great neighborhood in Rome that you want to consider staying at is the area around Piazza Navona. Piazza Navona is Rome's most beautiful square. There's so close to Piazza Navona. You can get to just about everything on foot. The Pantheon is maybe 5 minutes away. Vatican City, 10 to 15 minutes away. Campo dei Fiori, less than 10 minutes. Largo Argentina, less than 10 minutes, and so much more. It's an ideal location, so if you end up staying near Piazza Navona, you're going to love it. These next street performers, they play music all over Rome, typically around the Largo Argentina area. They play almost every day. If you run into them, be sure to give them a tip. If you're looking for a neighborhood that's a little bit off the beaten path, a little more authentic as far as a Roman neighborhood goes, you may want to consider staying in Testacio. Testacio is a very safe, clean area. It's got some great little squares, lots of great food. Testacio makes a great fit for those wanting a more authentic experience. This next street performer is really talented. It may not be your cup of tea, but you can't deny the talent. He was on the Metro performing. It's kind of funny to watch how nobody really acknowledged him. When it was over, everybody did kind of acknowledge him, but while he's performing, You know, you had a pretty stiff crowd. Come to find out, this guy's actually a professional bebopper. He's an Italian champion, won some kind of competition, bebopping. I think that's the type of music you call it. Anyhow, take a listen. Let me know what you think.
Grazie mille a tutti e buon viaggio.
The last area I'm going to mention is the area around Termini train station, the Escolino area. In my opinion, I've talked about it in other videos, I don't love the area, but as soon as you get a couple of blocks away, as you're getting close to the Monti area, it improves drastically. If you get over by La Basilica di Santa Maria Maggiore, there's lots of little hotels over there and Airbnbs that can be ideal. You get the best of both worlds because you can go into the Monti neighborhood, walk over to the Colosseum and all those shops and restaurants in that direction. And also, when you need to go to the Termini train station to get a train or a bus or a metro, you're right there. So it can be ideal for some people. If you're wanting something close to Termini, I do recommend you get a couple blocks away, but try to stay in the area closer to La Basilica di Santa Maria Maggiore. I'm not sure if you're into opera, but if you are, you're gonna love these guys. If you're wanting to stay closer to the Termini train station, I've got a couple of great picks for you. A great Airbnb and a great hotel. Now here is the Termini train station. So this first one is an Airbnb. It's right here next to the metro station, making it super convenient. But this Airbnb was fantastic. Let me show it to you. It's right here. Give you an idea here. Let me pull it up here. So this place was super, super nice. I love the location as far as being close to the metro. You're still really close, just a couple blocks away from Termini. And like I said earlier, as soon as you get away from Termini, just even 2-3 blocks, it improves drastically. And this place was fantastic. So to kind of give you here's the full kitchen. It just has everything in it. Super nice place. Let me show you the reviews. I don't know if I mentioned that to you here, but you can kind of see those here. It's had almost 500 people stay at this place, a 4.94. You can't go wrong. Now, as far as a hotel, let me show you. Here is the La Basilica di Santa Maria Maggiore right here, and there is a fantastic hotel basically right here. And this is what I'm going to show you here. It's called the Princeps Boutique Hotel. It has a 4.7 rating. 406 Google reviews. It's a 3-star hotel, basically right next to La Basilica di Santa Maria Maggiore. And let me show you some pictures so you can kind of get an idea of this place. I really liked it. So this is it right here. They've got a nice breakfast for you every morning. Just a super, super comfortable, that's a bouncy picture, super comfortable hotel, great location. Best of both worlds. Monti out one direction, Termini train station. If you need to run to there, you can grab Termini. But yeah, so there's 2 great choices for you if you're wanting to stay near Termini, again, try to stay just a few blocks away and your experience will be elevated. In the description of this video, I'm going to put a link to our Rome Travel Guida, our hotel guide. It'll have all of the information for each of these hotels, each of these Airbnbs, and a lot more for you to check out. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, you found it somewhat entertaining, and hopefully, more than that, you found it helpful. To the next one, alla prossima, ciao. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out the video I did about 21 free things you can do in Rome. It's coming up right now.